Believe it or not, most players who think they're using a Continental grip on the serve simply are not. And I see it every day. I teach people around the world with video stroke analysis lessons and live Zoom lessons. And they swear up and down. They're like, Ryan, I'm using a Continental grip. But when you actually look at video of them serving, they start with their strings pointing down. If you're someone who serves and at the beginning your strings are pointing down, the chances of you using a Continental grip are very low. The Continental grip places the knuckle and the heel pad on the second panel. For a right-hander, it looks like this, and as a lefty, this is where you place your hand. Well, if you have a neutral hand position, that means that your racket face is going to be open at about 45 degrees. So if you have a neutral hand position, if your strings are not open at 45 degrees, then you're not using a Continental grip. So I would recommend at the beginning of your serve to make sure that your knuckle and heel pad are on panel number 2, but that you start with your racket face open. This is the way to make sure that you're using the proper Continental grip. This is actually a way that coaches can look across 7 courts, 15 courts, it doesn't matter how many courts, as long as we can see where the strings are pointing, we know what grip someone is using. Because think about it, when you start as a beginner, you've got almost a semi-Western grip and your strings are pointing down, you're bouncing the ball with your racket, and then you hit like that, and that's what your serve looks like. Well, what's interesting about our brain is when we think of changing the grip for the serve from a forehand grip to a Continental, what we end up doing is thinking, oh, I've got to change my hand, when really you don't have to change your hand at all. You just have to change the racket and then grab on. That moves your hand from a forehand grip over to a Continental. So I want you to review footage of your serve, and when you begin, have your strings facing up, like Maria Sakkari, like JJ Wolf. Have your racket face open at the beginning, and the chances of using the proper Continental grip go way up. Now, if you'd love to use the same strategies the pros use to win their matches, then you got to pick up the Singles Playbook by Fuzzy Yellow Balls. It's all broken down by the type of opponent you play against, and it's over 50 pages, strategy after strategy. And what's really cool is each page comes with a QR code, so you can watch a video of exactly how to use each strategy. Just use my link in the description and pinned in the first comment. And if you're looking for new people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, or you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for PlayYourCourt. And it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. This is so simple. If you have video footage right now on your phone of you serving, I want you to look at it the moment this video ends. All you have to check, are your strings pointing down at the beginning, or are your strings facing slightly up at the beginning? If they're facing down, you're not using a Continental grip. If they're facing up, then you are. You check this, there's no doubt. You're gonna gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.